Well, I suppose the biggest thing would be that, I've lost, I think it's 27 kilos at this point. Yeah. And all the benefits that come with that. So my joints don't ache all the time. I don't get out of breath going up the stairs. I'm not constantly tired. Before I started with Beyondbmi, I was constantly fatigued. I was having naps in the afternoon. I was just so exhausted all the time. I have so much energy now. It's amazing. It's so different. I suppose going back just over a year ago was when I had, I suppose a wake up call or a light bulb moment or whatever you like to call it. My brother sadly passed away suddenly, and his cause of death was heart related. He had a history of obesity, so to me that was like, oh, this could happen to me if I don't do something about this. I need to sort myself out. I need to get this problem under control. The weight started to, I suppose, creep up, and it was something I became more aware of as I got older, into my 20s, I guess. Mid-30s, I had a hysterectomy, and I did manage to lose some weight before that. After the hysterectomy, I developed underactive thyroid, and from there on, the weight loss was just a battle. I've done Weight Watchers and things like that. Once things got hard, or once weight loss didn't happen, I'd get sort of, delusioned with it. And then, if you were having sort of weekly weigh-ins, you'd feel bad about putting on weight, and you'd feel maybe less inclined to try then, and eventually I would sort of just drop out. I tried the same diet, I tried the exercise. Anything I tried seemed to just make me tired. Honestly, I suppose my first expectation was this isn't going to work. Because it never has in the past. I've never really succeeded in losing weight. Why is this going to be any different? I fully expected this not to work, but I figured, well, I have to try. At the start, I realized, okay, actually this is different, because for the first time ever, somebody was listening to me. Somebody took interest in my full medical history, not just the bit they specialize in, not just, one aspect of it. A medical professional who specializes, in obesity, in this, is going to just look at everything in my life and see, what needs to be changed and what needs to be fixed, and rather than just say, you need to move more, eat less. I saw changes even in the first few weeks. I could see, to me, that was amazing, because I didn't think it was going to work. And within the first couple of weeks, I could see my weight was going down. I could see little changes. I was put in touch with a health coach. She was really encouraging and really positive and really supportive. And I just felt that these people want to help me. There's no waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks to speak to people. There's, there's help there. There's always somebody at the end of the phone, at the end of the email, if you've got a question, and no question is too small or too silly. Support is there. It's always there. No matter what time of the day or night I send off an email, I always seem to get a reply within a couple of hours. I'm not on my own doing this. I think every other time I've tried to lose weight, even if it was with, I suppose, an organised program, you still felt like you're on your own. And, people have asked me, since being on this, is it easy? That's the first thing when someone hears you're on a particular diet, is it easy? Or, and I say yes and no. No, because there are side effects to the medication. It's, I suppose, it's a learning game. You need to learn how your body responds. You need to manage the side effects. I feel that this is something I can maintain, which was never something I felt confident about in the past. I believe that I will be healthy long term. I 100% believe that. I love the Beyondbmi community. We have the little Facebook group, and there's absolutely no judgment. Everyone's in the same boat. Everyone gets it. So having a safe place where you can chat, you can swap recipes, you can talk about your side effects or little issues you're having, and nobody is gonna say anything nasty to you. It's really lovely. This is not something you have to do on your own. If you have tried something in the past that hasn't worked, that's okay, because maybe it just wasn't the right thing for you. It is a disease. It is something that requires treatment. You're not expected to, deal with it yourself. When you've struggled, for quite a long time with your weight, and you kind of feel like this is your fault, considering medication felt like, no, I should be able to fix this on my own. But I mean, you wouldn't expect somebody with a different medical condition to fix it on their own. So why do we expect obesity to be something we should be fixing ourselves, And what actually kind of, convinced me to sort of, I suppose, to go forward with the program, or to go forward with even just making that first contact was, well, actually, why shouldn't I have, the easy way out? If this is the easy way out, why shouldn't I have that? I deserve this. I deserve some help with this situation I'm in. And you sort of have to, I think it can be, you can be very hard on yourself, and you have to allow yourself that, self-care. And, well, maybe I need to start taking care of, and do something for me. I learned quite early on in the program that obesity is a disease. It's not my fault. I can't control, my body, any more than I control my body temperature. That was huge for me to understand that. Knowing that it wasn't poor choices or, lack of self-control, it changes everything. It's not like anything I've ever experienced before, be it to do with weight loss, be it to do with anything medical. It's just a very different approach.